welcome back to the vlog. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I feel like I look like a little boy, and that's because I'm wearing a little boy hates tank I fell into. I was influenced by TikTok, but no, it's actually really helpful. I love these because my gym actually has like a no mid-dress policy. So like you're not supposed to wear a sports bra and leggings essentially. And I don't know if that is, I don't know, like I see people breaking it, but I'm just like not a person who breaks the rules. So I feel like weird if I do that because I don't want to be like talked to. So these are actually really nice because they cover my midriff. But anyway, I'll show you guys my outfit in a second because I got some park things that I want to show you guys. But I'm just getting ready. It is Sunday. I haven't left the house on a Sunday in, actually that's a lie. Last Sunday I literally took like Pilates and then went to a market with a friend. But usually my Sundays have been spent on the couch because I'm not even burnt out. I just like, there is nothing better to me than a Sunday like sipping coffee and watching YouTube videos. And my husband Seth has been heavy into studying for his pilot's license, so I feel like I've been getting a lot of Sundays to just kind of relax. But today we are going to get out of the house a little bit. I need to go grocery shopping before the work week. I figured we could do like a little Sunday reset and then I'll bring you guys into the rest of the week. I also went to Sephora on Friday, so I wanted to show you guys what I got from Sephora. I ran out of this K18 dry shampoo or air wash dry shampoo months ago, and I bought the Crown Affair one, and the Crown Affair one is just too soft for me. I am a greasy girl. I need something legit, like, I don't know. So if you are somebody whose like hair doesn't get that greasy, I'm sure you could get by with using the Crown Affair one. For me, it's not gonna work. So I had to go back to the OG because that K18, you guys, works so freaking good. And I love the dispenser. It's so easy to dispense. I do like the day hair one, but it gets like, when you have like this much left, you can't get it out. And you then have to like open it. I don't know. The K18 one is the OG and it lasts forever. Like I know it's expensive, but it lasts forever. I don't know if you guys can tell like how my hair was just very greasy, as you could see, and now it looks like clean. Like I just washed it. No white overcast. I will say if you like spray too much, you'll definitely get a white overcast, but it's so good. I love it. Now it's so hot outside, so I am going to be putting my hair up. Okay, so I got the K18 air wash. Love this. I'm gonna throw this away. And then they gave me a bunch of samples. So they gave me this Grande Brow sample. I've had Grande Brow before, and honestly I felt like it hasn't made a huge difference. I tried to use their eyelash one and I started breaking out. Like I would get redness on my eyes, so I stopped using it. They gave me so many samples. Okay, we're not gonna go through the samples. I got a Laneige Taro Bubble Tea Lip Sleeping Mask. I've been out of my other one forever, and I love these things. Like I know it's so expensive and so toxic because it's literally like you could put Aquaphor on your lips before bed, but I just love this stuff. And they released like a matcha and a taro one, and I tried that. I smelled both of them and I felt like the taro smelled better. And I will say that when I put this stuff on, I literally wake up with it on in the morning. Like it really coats my lips. And it smells so good. I love it. I know, I love it. I know it's so expensive, but I love this stuff. And then Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel is literally the only brow freeze gel I will use. I have like tried other ones, not a lot, but I always go back to this one because it's so good. I love the clear one because I do not need any more darkness to my brows. My brows are literally black. If I'm like, I'm not putting on makeup today, I'm going to Publix, but I always do my brows because it makes me feel more put together. And that's all I got. Oh, actually I did get a Summer Fridays lip oil. in, I think it's called, I don't know if it's the pink sugar one. It's like the really pink one, and I do like it, but I kind of regret buying it because I don't need it. It was like an impulse purchase. Okay, this is what I'm wearing. I need to fold a load of laundry before I leave, but this is the little boy, it sounds weird to say it, it's the Hanes little boy tanks. I get the size medium, and I feel like it fits me really well. I like it, and then I have it like slightly tucked there, but this is without it tucked, like it fits fine. And then I'll show you guys a little later in the vlog, but I ordered from Park for the first time, and I am wearing their shorts. I will say the sizing is just like a little strange, or like, you know, it's not something that's tailored to your body. Like I'm used to buying like Curve Love from Abercrombie, like those types of things that I know are going to fit me because I have a smaller waist and bigger hips. So this is a size extra small in the shorts, and the shorts are so cute, but I feel like maybe you can tell like they're a little, if you wear them like this, they're too big for me up here, like they're too big, and then they kind of like fall down a little bit. Like it's a cute look, like there's nothing particularly wrong with it. Like you could wear it like this and it'd be fine, or you could like pull it down a little bit. But anyway, okay, I'm talking too much but about it. But how I've been wearing it is I've just been tucking it, and they fit perfect when I do that, and I think it's super cute. And it kind of takes away the Park logo, which I think the Park logo is cute, but I don't like need to have it showing. So anyway, this is the outfit for grocery shopping. It is 1,000,000 degrees here in Florida, so this is probably going to be something, my summer fit all summer long. And then I've got my Birkenstocks on. We're going to grab my reusable bags. Oh, actually, I need to fold my laundry really quick. Alright, we got the laundry folded. This is embarrassing, honestly. I shouldn't be showing this online, but this is where I keep all of my bags. And we reuse the plastic bags for our dog poop when we go walking every night. So that's why those are just like spilling out over there. But anyway, this is our reusable bag area, and I keep the ones that I use for grocery shopping in here, and we're gonna go. This is the Summer Fridays lip balm that I got. It's in Pink Cloud. I thought that it smelled like something when I tried it on in Sephora, but now I don't smell anything, and I think that's what's disappointing me the most. Like, it's cute, don't get me wrong, I just didn't need it, and I have a shopping problem that I need to get underhand, so I didn't need to spend $25 on this stupid lip oil. Like, not stupid because it's cute, but it wasn't needed. Okay, I put out everything that we got, and we'll go through a little grocery haul. But the reason why it's kind of smaller is I am gonna make the same meals. I added a few extra, but I'm gonna make mostly the same meals that we made from last week because we have some leftovers that I need to like use up. So Seth and I have a shared notes app, and we will put all of the recipes we're gonna make, and if it's a recipe that like we got from social media or a blog, we'll put the links on it. It's actually really smart. But so we're gonna make spaghetti and meatballs with spaghetti squash, shredded tofu tacos, cabbage and red pepper curry, taco bowls, garlic tofu, and some chicken rice and broccoli. It's like a Gardein chicken. So the reason why I'm like literally making all the same things is because we have some cabbage left over, we have a red pepper left over, and we have some coconut milk left over from this recipe. So I just bought like some tofu and some other veggies to put in it. We have some Gardein beefless crumbles from our taco bowls last week, so I'm just going to put those in. We have like pickled onions, those types of things, and then we have some Gardein chicken in the freezer, so I was like, let's just do chicken, rice, and broccoli there. So I don't know, maybe like a little hack. And then I write all of the stuff that we need right above the meals, but I already went grocery shopping, so I took all of those things off. So let's do a little grocery haul. I got some green beans. I got 4 things of tofu. We eat a lot of tofu in this house. It's probably like our main meat source of protein. We got some rice vinegar, Aloha protein bars. These are my favorite, but unfortunately Publix doesn't sell them like in packs. They sell them all individually, which is so much more expensive. Like this is like $2.69 a bar. So I end up buying these like non-vegan ones as well, which I kind of hate, but I don't know. You gotta do what you gotta do. I've got some silk Greek yogurt. I'm gonna make some banana bread later, so I put out these bananas. I'm gonna make banana bread. I'm gonna make protein bagels with you guys today because I got some. I went to like switch up our breakfast a little bit, so I only got 4 Greek yogurts. This is for the dogs. They eat Greek yogurt every day, and then this is also for the dogs, for Camper to take his medication. I got some broccoli, green pepper, avocado, garlic. I got some Vio Life cream cheese for the bagels that I'm gonna make, and then a bunch of berries. We go through so many berries in a week. I feel like this will probably last us 3 days, maybe 4. I hope at least 4, but we go through so many berries, and we even have some mango, but we just like crush fruit. I got some nutritional yeast, some sesame oil, sesame seeds, some Buddy Brew coffee, and then these grapes are so good, so I picked those up, a spaghetti squash, and then we usually buy the Impossible meatballs, but they didn't have them today, so I figured I would try these ones from Gardein, and that was everything that I got. It was $180 for all of this. You guys, groceries are insane. Like, looking at it now, I'm like, this was $180? That's insane. Like, where's the food? Where's the substance? It is literally about to storm. I feel like it's the perfect cooking weather. Look at it outside. I don't know if you can tell, but summer thunderstorm is loading up, and I love it. In Florida, we get like 1 thunderstorm a day, typically, maybe multiple in the summertime. Sorry, I was just checking on my laundry. And so I guess our storm is coming. Actually, I guess I could check the weather really quick. Yeah, rain starting in 17 minutes. The only thing that I feel bad about is Camper is terrified of thunder. We've tried to work on it. We've tried to do like desensitization therapy with like putting thunder on YouTube and kind of like increasing the volume, and he just knows, like he knows it's not real thunder. So if you guys have any tips, let me know. We also were working with a behavioral therapist or behavioral trainer for like his OCD and stuff like that, and honestly I just like wasn't impressed, and it was like $160 every time, which was every 2 weeks, and I was like, if I'm not getting anything out of it, why am I spending, how much money is that a month? 160 times 2. I'm so bad at mental math, you guys. Like $320, does that sound right? I think it's like around that. And you know, it's one thing if you're like seeing improvement, but I wasn't seeing improvement. So we talked to his psychiatrist, and she adjusted his medications and recommended another behavioral therapist. So I think we're gonna go with her. I just need to do like the initial consultation and then do that. But anyway, I didn't show you guys earlier that I did also get this Park sweatshirt. This is my first order from Park ever. I think I said that, but I really wanted to get this navy sweatshirt with the red. First of all, I feel like I've talked about this 100 times now, but I love 4th of July. Grew up going to the beach every 4th of July, so it just has always been like a nostalgic holiday for me. But I just also love like the colors. Like I love navy and red, and they look really good on me, and they're in my color palette. So I really wanted to get this one, and I can confirm it is so good. I don't think I'm gonna get any more because like I don't need a bunch of like sweatshirts that say Park on them, but like I see how it can get addicting. I might like, you know, we'll see. I now follow them on Instagram, so I'm sure I will get myself involved in many more. But we're gonna make some banana bread now. I'm watching some YouTube videos. I really wanna make a cup of coffee too, but I like wanna sit down and watch YouTube. So we're gonna get the banana bread going, and then afterwards I'll make some bagels as well, because I think they bake on different temperatures. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna start with banana bread because that's gonna take the longest, and then we'll move on to our bagels. I am following a recipe that I have had saved on TikTok, and I honestly use this recipe every single time. I'll link it down below. It's not a vegan recipe, but I make it vegan just by switching out the eggs with chia seeds. You can make chia seed eggs really easily. It's just like a 1-to-2 ratio. So 1 tablespoon of chia seeds mixed with 2 tablespoons of water will give you 1 like vegan egg, and this recipe calls for 2 eggs, I believe, so I will just double that. And then I think it also calls for regular Greek yogurt, but I'll just swap in the silk Greek yogurt that you guys saw me buy. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and I'm so excited. And Seth will come home. He's doing some pilot stuff, so he'll come home to some banana bread, and I think I'm gonna throw some chocolate chips in there too. Would you like to make a banana bread?
Maybe in a moment.
Yeah. The banana bread turned out so good, you guys. I just got back from our walk, and we're making a little bit of dinner. We went for like a 3-mile walk, just in between the rain because it's been a really rainy day. And I'm just gonna cut up the banana bread slices and store them in my little caraway storage containers. We've got the tofu going beside me in the air fryer, if you can hear that. And then we've got the cabbage roasting and the red peppers. And then we'll make the little sauce off of this. I actually shared the recipe for the cabbage, the roasted red pepper, cabbage, and tofu dish in last week's vlog. So if you guys missed that, it will be there, and you can see the recipe. It's in the description of that vlog. And yeah, just gonna eat dinner, put our laundry away. It's a pretty chill Sunday night. Seth has a soccer game tonight for his intramural league. I don't know if it will actually happen because of how rainy it's been. And honestly, I'm guessing probably not. Oh my God, the last piece is not gonna fit in here. Where am I gonna put it? Squeeze it in to the side. Okay. I love these dishes. I did get sent them by Caraway like years ago, but they're amazing. Highly recommend. And I think they're linked on my Amazon, or you can get them from like the Caraway page or their website. It's a little bit earlier than normal because I have a dentist appointment today at 8 a.m. It's just like a regular cleaning, and I'm like super strict about my dental appointments. I'm like really anal about my oral health. So anyway, I have a dentist appointment today. Actually, 1 second. Anyway, sorry, I fed Hoosier, and then I usually keep Camper's food up here because Camper doesn't like to eat first thing in the morning. He just wants to like lay on the couch. So he got up, so I had to give him his food really quick. But anyway, I got up a little bit earlier. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to the gym this morning before work, which is fine because I think I'll have like a little bit of a shorter day. So I'll just pack my gym clothes and head to the gym right after work. I think that's gonna be the plan. But anyway, of course I've got my coffee and we're gonna sit down and do my 5-minute journal and my devotional. You guys know the drill. I haven't told you that in a while that I'm gonna do that, but that is my morning routine. Every single morning is sitting down and doing that. And then I've also been adding on top my meditation. Sorry, it's still early, so I'm gonna sit down and do that.
Back toe shifts, little pivot, beautiful. Into that plank and extend, good. Get into that lunge, get nice and low. This is your last little standing move. We come down to the mat.
Hi guys, we're back home from work. It is 3:35. All of my patients today were condensed from like 11 to 2:30, I want to say. So it was perfect because sometimes like I'll have them really spaced out because obviously like I'm still in the process of like growing a clientele and stuff. So sometimes I'll have like, you know, a couple around like the 11 to 12 and then, you know, 3 to 4, maybe like the 5 to 7 hour, you know, it really just depends. Every day is so different. But I did several wrinkle relaxers, which people like think that's funny that I say wrinkle relaxers, but that's just what our like appointment is called because we have Dysport and Botox. So it's called like a wrinkle relaxer appointment. So I did several of those. I did a lip filler, I did a consultation. Actually I did a few consultations. One, I think we're gonna do just little talks and maybe like some lip filler in the future, and then the other, I think we're gonna do some sculpture. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, fun day. And then this morning was kind of chaotic because Seth was driving to Orlando today for work, and he usually gets a rental car because his car is a lease. And he got to the rental place and they didn't have any cars. He had already reserved it and they didn't have any cars, and so they were like, oh, it'll be 45 minutes. And he was like, I have to leave like in 30 minutes, you know. So he called me, and thankfully I just like was getting ready to leave, so he came and switched cars. But then that, like, I don't know, it was just, today has just been like a little bit of a weird day for me. It's also been raining in Florida and like overcast. This is the 3rd day, which this never happens to us. The sunshine is out now this afternoon, but I think that's just kind of like affecting my overall mood. And I had a dentist appointment this morning, so I couldn't go to the gym, which my dentist appointment was all good. Everything was perfect there, which I'm happy about. So anyway, I'm just gonna take the rest of the afternoon and probably just relax a little bit right now, maybe do some editing, and then we'll go for like our walk later and cook dinner and all that fun stuff. But ooh, maybe I might make a matcha. Honestly, I feel like I could drink an energy drink right now. That's how tired I am. Hey, Bubby. Hi, sweetie. You getting some sun? Kipper loves to sunbathe. Oh my goodness, you look so sweet. Yes, you look like the cutest boy in the world. Cutie. We did it. We went ahead and went against our, you know, I don't know, basically our better judgment, and made a second cup of coffee. And for some reason, even though it's summer, I cannot stop drinking hot drinks.
The last of the shampoo. As you go. See that. Explain.
Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday morning. I believe it's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, I am headed to work this morning. I blocked off my schedule this morning because I'm technically in the office on Tuesdays from 9 to 5. But I've been trying to make like a conscious effort to keep like my patient appointments closer together, just so that like if I want to sleep in, I can sleep in, and I'm not just like there having random times, like random downtime essentially. Nobody likes to do that, but like as I'm building my schedule, it's just, that's been helpful for me the past couple of weeks, just to kind of like clump my clients together. So I've been doing that more. So I blocked off my schedule for 2 hours this morning, and then so I'm gonna go in at 11 and then be there till probably around 5. Sweatshirt. I promise I have regular clothes on. Yes, I have worn this every single day that you guys have seen me, but that's because it is so good. It's so comfy. I got it in a size large, extra large, and I am like so obsessed with it. And it gets pretty chilly in our office, so I'm bringing it today, and I brought it yesterday. But anyway, I've got a consult on my schedule, maybe like a lip filler, a few Dysports or wrinkle relaxers, and then Sculptra. So should be a pretty fun, interesting day. I like have to be honest, I'm in desperate need of a vacation, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I say that, I feel like I've said that recently, but last year I think Seth and I just got into this habit of traveling every month, and it was so good for like my mental health to like always have something to look forward to, because I'm a person who tends to like, I struggle with downtime. Like I don't, it's not that I don't like to not be busy, because I definitely like to rest, but it's like my brain, I'm just such a like overthinker. I think that when I have either not even too much free time, because I wouldn't say I have too much free time, just like when I'm doing the same things on repeat for a little while, I start to like not even get bored, I just start to get a little restless. And I haven't gone anywhere since, well, we went to I went to New York the end of April, and then I just visited some family in Naples in May. So I really haven't I didn't travel at all in June, so I think I'm feeling just a little restless. We do have a trip coming up end of July, and today is July 1st. I'm just like, I think I'm just chomping at the bit. Like I feel restless. I feel like I need to get out of my daily routine, because I'm feeling just like a little stagnant energy. So anyway, yeah, let's go to work. Let's do some fun things. Yeah, what? I know I did. Babe, you're looking cute. Making some pizza. Lucy, what have you been doing today? Come see Mom. Come see Mom.
See Mom waiting.
I know you've been waiting for Mom. You've always waited for Mom. I love you. I missed you. I have to go make money for you. Yeah. Isn't it so nice to be able to stay at home all day and not have to worry about money? Yeah, I sure is. Legs. Legs. Oh, he's crazy. He's gonna get to zoomies. He's gonna get to zoomies. I see it. I see it. I see it. So I don't have to do my mommy's dad. We made a pizza for dinner. It looks like trash, but honestly, I'm so hungry I would eat anything. I was at work for longer than I expected today, which is good. But I didn't pack like appropriately food-wise. So on the pizza we've got Impossible Burger, broccoli, spinach, green and black olives, and some vegan cheese. Actually, guys, I don't even think that this crust isn't done. Oh my god, this is taking so long, you guys. It's not done. Okay, I'm gonna get myself together. So you know when you're like so hungry that you start like freaking out? That's how I feel right now. I just took an everything shower. We ate our pizza. I put it back in for like 10 minutes and then it was done. So we ate pizza, we watched Jeopardy, and then we took our dogs on a walk. And then my husband and I went on a little bit of a further walk. And I wanted to show you guys my skincare routine because it has been updated. I have now updated all of my products to medical grade skincare, and I'm so happy because I know that these products like make a difference, and I wanted to show them to you guys. So first things first, they're all Skin Better products, okay? All Skin Better. I use Alpha Ret Overnight Cream. It is a retinol. It replaces a prescription retinol, and they did a study. I need to look at the study again because I can't remember if they studied it for 8 weeks or 12 weeks against a prescription retinol, and it had the same results. So that's great because you don't have to go through a doctor or anything like that. And I don't have medical insurance right now, so it's like a prescription retinol would be very expensive. And then I personally struggle with hyperpigmentation. I don't know if you guys can see. I feel like you definitely can see my hyperpigmentation. I'm a melasma girly. I have melasma on my upper lip. I have just like dark spots, so I use the Even Intensive Skin Tone Correcting Serum. in the morning and at night. I also utilize laser treatments, so I do BBL treatments. I've been trying to do them. I've done 3 now, and I really notice a difference in like my overall skin quality. And then in the fall, I'm gonna couple them with a Moxie. Moxie is really good for hyperpigmentation in somebody who has skin just like me, so I am really excited for that. But because it's the summertime, you don't really want to be like, not that it won't work, it's just that I think my melasma is just going to be reactivated because of being out in the sun. And then I use the Trio Luxe moisture treatment for my moisturizer. And then in the morning, I use the Skin Better Tone Smart, which is the tinted sunscreen. They also have a sheer one, but I love a tinted sunscreen, and that is my current routine. I also use the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic Vitamin C Acid in the morning. Vitamin C serum in the morning, but that is my skincare routine, and I will see you guys in the morning. Morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. It is 10:30 and I'm sitting down to eat breakfast. That it looks a little sad, but it's good. So I made bagels this week. If you guys haven't seen, I posted my bagel recipe. I actually ended up using a different recipe that I saw on TikTok this time around, and that's why my bagel is literally in pieces, I feel like, because there's too much flour in the recipe. I don't know. But anyway, I have some vegan cream cheese on there, and then I always put cucumbers whenever I'm eating like cream cheese. I put cucumbers on top. It's really good. If you haven't tried it, it's like the best thing ever. So I'm having one full bagel. It just looks like literally like half pieces. And then I've got some mango and strawberries in here. Seth and I took a little walk this morning because he had some time before he needed to go to work, and I sat down and wrote out like my July intentions and goals. That's something that I do every month. I feel like I've said that before, but I'm really intentional about setting new goals every month, because I feel like it keeps me on track. Even if I don't reach all the goals, I set typically like 4 to 5. This month I only have 4 because I couldn't think of a 5th one, and I didn't want to like, it's like, don't force it. So usually they revolve around hitting numbers on socials. They've now started revolving around hitting numbers at work. So I hit a new high in the month of June for how much I brought into the company. And so in July, I obviously want to increase that and beat that goal, which is probably gonna be a little bit difficult because June and July are notoriously slower months in the aesthetic field. However, I feel like I can do it, and why not try, you know? So they revolve around that. And then there's typically something around like wellness and all of that thing. So I hit my weight goal this past week. So I'm now, I guess you could say I'm like kind of in a reverse diet. I wouldn't even really call it reverse diet because I don't really want to get into the details. Maybe at some point in time I will get into the details with you guys, but I need to increase my calories. So for my body and like for the health of my body, because I'm so short, my calorie deficit has to be pretty extreme. I'm only 5'3", so I need to get back up. So I'm increasing my calories and working on that. And my goal is really to like maintain my weight progress, since I like maintain my weight while increasing my calories, or essentially go back up to like my maintenance calories and not, you know, gain weight, whatever. And then my other goal was to keep doing my manifestation, like visualization, because I feel like I've manifested everything I have in my life, and I'm really happy and glad about that. But I meditate every day, and I incorporate some type of visualization practice into my meditation. So anyway, that's enough talking because I'm not eating. I worked really hard yesterday, and usually I take Wednesdays as like a day to work on social media, and I do have some social media work I need to do, but I'm really just kind of treating today like a Sunday because I also did work on Saturday. So it's just been kind of like a slow, peaceful morning. I think I'm gonna watch a YouTube video, and then we're gonna end up at the gym. I need to start editing this vlog, and that way it's ready to go for this weekend. And yeah, we're just gonna like enjoy the rest of the day. You can see, like, I feel like I slept really good last night, but my eyes are not looking good this morning. Guys, it is time for my second cup of coffee. trying to remember, I think the last clip that you guys saw was me eating breakfast this morning, but it's almost 3 o'clock now. I went to the gym. I picked up a few things from the grocery store. We were just almost out of oat milk, and then we were out of dog bones. So I picked those up, came back, did my advanced practice provider form. I have the Vampire Diaries on in the background. I'm just somebody who like chronically like, I can't be alone with my own thoughts, so I always have something going on in the background. So yeah, sorry, but anyway, I filmed my advanced practice provider form, edited it, and got that up, and then I just have been editing some TikToks, and now it's almost 3 o'clock and I'm ready for my second cup of coffee before I sit down and start editing this vlog. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to wrap up this vlog or not. I'm not sure. What type of videos do you guys like to see? Sometimes I feel like when I do week in my lives, I'm like, my weeks are literally the same, like every single week. So I feel like it's just like so repetitive. I was looking at my analytics on YouTube a little while ago, and honestly my week in my life typically perform the best, and my videos about like recipes and food and stuff like that, which I feel like I share a lot of recipes and like what I'm eating in my week in my life. So I'm like, I don't know, but anyway, let me know what you guys like better. And we're just making a cup of coffee. I'm using my Buddy Brew espresso. I didn't tell Seth that I opened these, and he's still using the blue bottle ones. Which I like the blue bottle ones, they're just like really strong. I prefer these ones. And I'm keeping this in the pantry. I also use Oatly. I really prefer their barista blend, to be honest. And I buy that most of the time, but today in Publix I was like, you know what, I just need to buy the regular Oatly, because we could go through 2 of those barista blends in a week, and they're like $5 each, whereas the big thing of Oatly is like $5. So I'm like, I need to save money on this. But anyway, got my coffee. We're gonna sit down and do some editing.